What is good, everybody? My name is Pumvongsa, and for the first video on this channel, we are going to be starting a Miami Dolphins franchise. Now, as you can see on the top left, Super Bowl 55 is finished with. The Buccaneers beat the Kansas City Chiefs, so now we are in the offseason getting ready for the 21-22 season. We are starting off with the real stats and everything, so let's go check out the team that we're going to be starting with here. Now, the Dolphins were 10-6 in the 2021 season. Tua Tagovailoa started the second half, and I think he was pretty good. That's my opinion. He's still a rookie. Fitzpatrick obviously was decent. He was probably the better quarterback, but I think giving that game time and experience for Tua was probably the best thing for them to do in the future. And let's look at this team around him. I mean, it's not great. Is it the O-line definitely is going to need some work here, and I think we're going to address that in the draft. Gesicki was definitely a good player. Devontae Parker is pretty good, but he's definitely not a wide receiver one in my opinion. Preston Williams is someone who I actually really like, but he got injured in that Cardinals game where Tua was phenomenal. And then after that, I mean, these were the guys Tua was passing to. There's really nothing crazy. Jakeem Grant's cool, but he's really just a gadget player. The run game also, Gaskin was okay. I mean, he wasn't anything special, though. Breida was non-existent. Watched Tim Patrick later. Then Ahmed came in. I mean, he was cool, too. But I think our main goal will be to build a better offense around Tua Tagovailoa and watch this team grow as a whole. But I think the one shining star for the Miami Dolphins was definitely their defense. And if you do notice, there are some people that gotten development upgrades, one of them being Xavier Howard, obviously coming off an excellent season. He was shut down. He was a great playmaker, and as you can see here, because of that, all the real life stats transferred through. He actually went up to superstar dev, and above that, he even won defensive player of the year, which I didn't he didn't win that in real life. That went to Aaron Donald, of course, but he won it on here, which is dope. I'm going to take that experience and run away with it. He got DB of the year as well, and the interceptions leader as he hit double digits, which is insane. So he got a much deserved upgrade to superstar. Ogba as well went up. I think he had 11 sacks this season. Really good, really good. Kyle Van Noy went up, Van Ginkel, and as well as Eric Rowe. So very exciting there. I mean, we got a very good team to work with here, and I think their main goal will just be to build around Tua Tagovailoa here on the offense. But I'm excited. I'm ready for this offseason, and I'm especially ready for the draft now. So let's go check out what the offseason has to bring. All right. Keeping this as realistic as we can, we actually went on to the Texans and we released J.J. Watt. So he is now in free agency, which is what he currently is in real life. He's still waiting to sign to any team that he wants. So same goes for here, which is going to be fun. I'm excited to see where he goes, whether it's in real life or in here. But we're just going to ride with wherever he goes. And if you cared, we re-signed Kruger Hill to a 2-year contract, so welcome him back. Everyone else is going into free agency, and I might look to re-sign some players there, but I mean, let's get into that right now. Into the second week of the offseason now, and as you can see, we were able to re-sign our starting center, Ted Karras. Marcus Williams unfortunately rejected his contract, but I think the football team offered him a ridiculous contract, and I just wasn't matching it, so sad to see us not get him, but I'm okay with that. And then we also got another guard in Osemele, who is 32 years old, but he is still star development. I think he's around 79 overall. And I think just bolstering up this offensive line will be a huge part of our success. And he's only on a 1-year deal, so nothing too crazy there. But I think the most exciting part of the offseason, of course, is the draft. Now, I actually went in and scouted, and then I was like, oh god, I gotta get all this in. But so this is actually my draft class. It's called New 223, which is the date. I just edited it. You know what I mean. Made some edits. The base of the draft class isn't mine. I think it's the franchise guys. I downloaded his, looked around, but I made some edits myself. What I thought, changed the orders, move people up, move people down. So other than that, I don't really know too much about it. Other than, of course, the players. I do know what we want, and I will be scouting this off screen probably, but come draft day, I will be showing you guys the draft board and what I'm looking for in this Miami Dolphins team. So this is the draft class, and let's get into another week here. The last day of free agency and the offseason is now, or not the offseason, but free agency is now done, but we are going to be heading into the draft, and I'm going to show you guys my draft board here and what I'm looking for really in this draft. With our first pick, which would be at number 3. I don't know why it's not showing there, but we have number 3, which was from the Texans in the Lermy Tunsil trade, as well as their second rounder. I mean, Penei Sewell, if he's there, I will be very interested in him. He's probably the one I want the most. Jamar, and then we got the top 3 receivers as well. that I might make a move up for with my second pick, that is number 18. We'll have to see. But obviously, if Panay Sewell goes, I'll go with one of these guys, and then maybe Slater. I got Rousseau in here, Christian Darrisaw, just more offensive line help. Najee Harris, if I can get him in the second round, I definitely will be looking to, but I don't think he's going to fall that far. Usa Koromoa, Zayvon Collins, Nick Bolton, some linebackers there, and then another weapon here in Kadarius Toney, Trevon Moehrig, bolster up that secondary. ETN, Dylan Redunz, Tutu Atwell, Rondell Moore, Creed Humphrey, a very, probably the best center in this draft class. Onwuzurike, Michael Carter, and then Javonte Williams, the 2 North Carolina running backs, in case ETN and Najee Harris are not available once I get to the second round. But let's head into the draft, boys. Very excited here, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see what even Madden does for the other teams here with this draft class. So, with the Jaguars, let's go ahead and just sim it here. I mean, I don't think this one's a debate or a question. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence, who is 82 overall in this class. By far and away the best prospect in this class, of ridiculous talent, and a franchise quarterback in Jacksonville now. Now the Jets probably should go with a quarterback, whether it's Fields or Wilson. Probably Wilson, but I mean, maybe they want to still build around Darnold. Who knows? Let's see what the Jets go, actually. I think it's about to be... And they go Zach Wilson. All right, so that's good news for me, as I am going to grab myself Panay Sewell. I think I can wait on the wide receivers. I'm not sure if one's going to fall at number 18. I would love for them to, but I think they're all projected around early first because they are just incredible talents. I mean, you got a Heisman winner, you got Jamar Chase, who was unbelievable last year, the most ridiculous stats, and then Waddle, probably the most explosive player in the draft, or most explosive wide receiver, whose stats were even better than Devontae Smith at the beginning of the year before he got injured. But with the first pick, I think it's the most important need for this team, which is to protect Tua and be our franchise tackle for years to come. Early first round talent. Obviously an amazing prospect out of Oregon, Panay Sewell. Obviously it says Penn Sewell because you cannot say Panay because EA, they just censor it out. Very annoying. But Panay Sewell is here. Let's see what the Falcons do. I'm actually very interested here. Obviously, they get mocked quarterback a lot in real life, mainly Fields, but I've seen Trey Lance go as well. Maybe even corner, even Surtain or Farley. Pick your poison with that. And they're going to... Ooh. Wow, Jamar Chase goes to them. Now they have the most ridiculous receiving core of all time. My Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and now Jamar Chase. Wow. Okay, that is kind of frightening. I'm not gonna lie. I bet the Bengals would have loved him, pair him back with Joe Burrow, but they're actually gonna go Kyle Pitts. I like that for them as well. We're gonna sim here so it's a little faster. Eagles, Michael Parsons, bolster up that linebacking crew that they desperately need help in. Lions, obviously I'm gonna make that staff. Oh, I need to do that. I might actually try to do that off screen in a sec, but I'll show you guys if I do. But with their number 7 pick, they are gonna go with Devontae Smith. I like that. They definitely, I think they lost Kenny Golladay in free agency as well as Marvin Jones, so getting a Heisman winner to replace that is not a bad decision at all. Panthers are going to go with Caleb Farley. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm actually going to pause it here. I'm actually going to try to trade up to the Cowboys pick because I do, so Devontae Smith is off and Jamar Chase, but I would be more than happy to get myself Jalen Waddle. So let's go with their number 10 pick. I think this is a possibility. We could do number 18. I have 2 seconds, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather give a second next year. That's really close. All right. Wow. Okay, that was way closer than I expected. What about a 6 next year? Bruh. I don't want to give him a 5th though because that's so close. Well, how about, let me see. Do I have like anyone I could give up? This guy's making 3 mil. Let me throw him in and maybe try to get another low pick or something. Maybe a 6 next year. And it's accepted. All right, boys. So we traded up to the number 10 overall pick, and we get a future 6 overall for our number 18 this year, a future 2nd, and then Fejedelum, backup safety that honestly I wasn't probably ever going to use. So we trade up to number 10. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully the Broncos don't take Jalen Waddle, which is who I want. I don't think they will. They have a good receiving core out there already. There's much more blurry needs for the Broncos. So let me just see. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. They better not take him. They're not going to. We're good. Oh, I totally forgot Justin Fields is still on the board. Trey Lance is still there too, isn't he? Okay, Justin Fields to the Broncos. I actually really like that. So it looks like they've had enough of Drew Lock. Trey Lance is still here. Patrick Surtain is still here, which is someone who's mocked to the Broncos awfully a lot. However, Jalen Waddle is here. We're going to reunite him with Tua. And I mean, I love it. We got ourselves Penei Sewell and now Jalen Waddle on the trade up. And honestly, we didn't have to give up too much as well. So, Jalen Waddle, I mean, just explosive, electric on the ball. Debatable if he's the best receiver in this class. I don't know, the top three are also good, but he is welcome here. Obviously, hidden development, 78 rated. He's ranked number 5 in the class in true value, and we got him at number 10, so very excited about that. His stats are ridiculous. Obviously, he's a speed demon. Pretty good route running as well. I mean, he's a jack of all trades in my opinion. He's so good. So the Giants are in with the next pick, and I might want to watch this whole first round because I do want to see what Madden does. And the Giants are gonna go with Surtain. That's pretty interesting. I bet they wanted Waddle, but I'm sorry about that. Very interesting. Pair him up with Bradbury. I'm gonna just skip here to make it faster. J.C. Horn goes to the Niners. That's a good one because they lost a lot of corners during this year with Sherman and Verrett. Chargers go Gregory Rousseau. Okay, that's interesting. I think they lost Melvin Ingram, so that could be a replacement, but they do need offensive line help for Justin Herbert, so I wonder if they'll just do that later. Kwity Paye is going to go to the Vikings. Very interesting. Bolster up that defense. Patriots get Rashawn Slater, another really good tackle prospect, probably right up there with Penei Sewell, or not like prospect, but like he is just a really good day one starter in my opinion. Samuel Cosmi, another tackle, going to the Cardinals to protect Kyler. Can't go wrong with that. Raiders, Christian Darrisaw, third tackle off in a row. Do they even need tackle? Don't they have a left tackle? All right, here's the Cowboys, who we traded down with, or we traded up for. They traded down. Let's see who they're gonna go with at number 18. They're gonna go Joseph Osai. Okay, that's very interesting. They got a pretty solid linebacking crew now. Football team, Elijah Vera Tucker. That's a good pick in my opinion. Bears quarterback. No, they're gonna go on the defensive side and go with Davian Nixon. Very interesting there. Oh, the Colts. By the way, I need to move Carson Wentz there as well. I will do that, and I will let you guys know when I do. And they're gonna go Rashad Bateman. I like that pick as well. Very, very sneaky good prospect out of Minnesota there. He could be special in the league in my opinion. Christian Barmore out of Alabama. Obviously had a great playoff run for them. Boosted his stock up a lot. The Jets. Okay, the Jets are going to go with Azeez Ojulari. That's interesting. So they go with Zach Wilson in the first round, and they bolster up the defense in with their second pick from the Seahawks in that Jamal Adams trade. Steelers are going to go offensive line help, which I definitely agree with. Jaguars, who got Trevor Lawrence with their number 1 overall pick. Now we're going to go with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Really like that pick for them. Wow, I do like that. The Jags are going to have a good draft if they keep going in this direction. Browns are going to go Nick Bolton. Obvious help needed there at the linebacking crew, so I like that pick. Can't go wrong with that. Ravens, they're going to go Wyatt Davis. And Wyatt Davis is not a guy I really know about, or I didn't really touch him in this class as well. He just was there, and I just let him be. So, I don't know. It's interesting just to have like these random players that I really don't know too much about, so I just kept them as the same. Mac Jones and Trey Lance are still here, but the Saints are actually going to go with Jalen Phillips. Wow. I mean, if Trey Lance, I totally forgot about Trey Lance, but he is still on the board, isn't he? That is wild. But the Saints are going to go with defense. Maybe that's the successor to Cameron Jordan, who's getting a little up there in age. Packers, let's see what they do. Jason Oweh. Okay. I mean, man, you would think they would go either receiver or cornerback, which is probably their 2 most desperate needs. That's interesting. I don't see them get mocked edges much. Buffalo Bills are going to go with the best safety in the class out of TCU, Trevon Moehrig. Okay, we're going to have to face him twice a year. And the Buccaneers are, for some reason, number 31. Even though I had them winning the Super Bowl. Don't know what's going on there. J2 Fele they go with. Another guy I don't know too much about. But interesting pick there. And the Chiefs, who are, I guess, the Super Bowl champs in the draft. I don't know. But they definitely lost. You guys saw the score. And they're going to go with Trey Smith. Desperately need offensive line help after the Super Bowl in real life. So we saw Mahomes was running for his life there. And we are now into the second round. And the Jaguars are going to go with Dylan Redunds. I really like that pick. And protecting Trevor Lawrence is definitely should be on top of their list from now on. Jets, Dylan Moses. Okay. Linebacker. And the Falcons are going to go with Carlos Basham. So, I mean, Trey Lance is still here, which is wild. I have him. He's like projected. He's projected early first rounder. I'm not sure why he's still here. Oh, man. I totally forgot. Najee Harris is available. I have him going in the late first round. So I guess it's maybe not a surprise that he fell to us, but I really wasn't expecting him to. And I think this is an obvious choice here, right? Let me look at the rest of my board. I mean, yeah. And we're going to bring him, Waddle, and Tua all back together. Oh, the Alabama boys. Yeah, I think this is no brainer for Najee Harris to fall to the second round. I think if he falls here in real life, they take him, no doubt. I mean, it's a great running back for Tua, a really big, powerful back, but he's also a great pass catcher out the back as well. I think that's not a question, boys. Najee Harris, welcome to the Miami Dolphins. 75 rated, hidden development, 21 years old. Stats look amazing. Speed isn't like top notch, but the trucking, the strength, the break tackle, it's ridiculous. And he can catch the ball well as well. 95 toughness, man. I love that pick. I love that pick for us. And now that we're in the second round, I'm probably just going to sim to my pick, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are now here in the second round. Pick number 18, our original pick. We got a minute and 50 left on the clock, and let's see what we got here. ETN's actually still here, which is very interesting. Kadarius Toney's still here. I don't think he's going to fall this far. But, I mean, these two, what are they still doing here? Especially Trey Lance. This guy is, in my opinion, going like top 10. Or he probably should. No later than 15, in my opinion. I don't know why he's still here. I have him projected early. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that last time, but it makes no sense. I think Mac Jones is, yeah, he's like, I have him in mid-first. I think he's going to go like late in the first round, but he's definitely not going to fall this far. I don't think, but okay, very weird there, but I shouldn't care about them because I don't need them. Who do I need? And it looks like, ooh, okay, it looks like all the linebackers got chosen, which sucks because that's who I actually wanted. Whether I think I had like 3 of them there. I wanted either one. Zaven Collins, Nick Bolton, Quincy Roche's here. Okay, that's gonna change my plans a little bit. Not sure where to go now. We still got some edges here. I don't know too much about, to be honest. I really wanted I might go Levi and Wazurike because we weren't able to re-sign Devon Godchaw. For some reason, he never accepted or rejected, so I don't know where he went. So we might sign Wazurike, who had who had a really good Senior Bowl. I think that's our choice here. He's projected in the third round. He's actually okay. I didn't actually touch him. But he is 74 overall and hidden development. Wow. Okay, that's a surprise to me. I'm very happy with that pick there. Get this off my screen, please. Oh my god. How do I get rid of this again? I gotta go here. Alright, well, I will see you guys in the third round with our next pick. Clock is ticking here for our third round selection. Raiders just went Spencer Brown. Don't know too much about him. Tutu Atwell still here, as well as Terrence Marshall and Rondo Moore. All 3 of these guys, I think, will go fairly earlier than this. So that's very interesting. These 2 running backs were just kind of like safety nets in case I didn't get Najee or ETN. So I think it's safe to get rid of them now. I think I'm good with Gaskin and Ahmed as my backups, but I might go one of these 2. And Rondo Moore is interesting. I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you. It's just kind of pick your poison here. Which one do I want? They're both 5'9". Rondo Moore's a little bigger, but I think Tutu Atwell is a little faster. For that reason, I think I might go Tutu Atwell here. I'm going to. Ooh, okay, welcome to Owl. He is 70 rated, hidden development. Obviously, what I do know about him, he's crazy fast, electric with the ball in his hands. That change of direction is ridiculous. And he's got very good quick return as well, so he might be on that. He's probably just going to be replacing Jakeem Grant, who I might try to trade in this next season. So I like that. I like that. Fourth round has started, and I'm interested to see the people that are still here. Oh my God! All right, Rondale Moore is still here. That makes me kind of wish I didn't go Tutu Atwell in the third round. I think that was a bit of a reach. I won't lie. I got kind of excited there. But man, if Rondale Moore is still here, I wish I went with something on the defensive side. Instead, I do know Ofetu Melifonwu. I've heard about him a few times. I'm definitely going defense here. Maybe work something up. We only have 3 corners right now with Igbenogany, and then the big 2, of course. I'm not too sure where to go here. The time is running low. I might go edge. Like I did edit this draft class at the top, of course, but like the bottom guys here are just as new to you guys as they are to me. So I'm not sure what to go with here. I think I'm gonna go an edge. Either one of these two. I'm gonna go Kalen Baxter. Alright, well, he's actually a pretty high overall. He's only normal development, but that's okay. He's actually 73 rated. That is insane. He's got good power moves. We'll work on his finesse moves, of course. Good block shed as well. Alright, I'm very excited about that. That's not bad at all. I'm fine with that. That's our 4th round pick. I'm going to sim to our 6th round pick, which will be our last pick of this draft. And after that, we will recap this draft and probably the video as well. Alright, pick number 3 here in the 6th round. Not really sure if I have anything. I'm targeting Nico Collins still here. I mean, these guys are not staying here. I think I might just go fullback because I need a fullback. We don't have no fullback. Any running back still here? Puka Williams. Do you know Puka? This guy actually has a 7th round projected on him, so I'm gonna go him. Spencer Brown. He's 70 overall. I'll take that. He's gonna be our fullback for the rest of the time. He's gonna be a beast for sure. I do love using fullbacks while I play, so I mean that's a good choice. But let's get into the recap here of this draft. Alright, it is draft recap time, and I think this was a super successful draft, especially for us. With our first pick, thanks to the Texans, we got ourselves Penei Sewell, 80 overall, hidden development, future franchise tackle. He will be protecting Tua for many years to come. Jalen Waddle, we traded up for with the Cowboys. Got him at the number 10 pick. He is 78 rated, hidden development, of course. Najee Harris fell to us in the 2nd round, and it was too good for me to pass on. Reunite him, Jalen Waddle, and Tua all back together, so very exciting there. In the 2nd round, we went with Levi Onwuzurike out of Washington, a defensive tackle. He's a 74 overall. 3rd round, Tutu Atwell out of Louisville. Just an electric player with the ball in his hands. One of the fastest players in this draft, probably him and Waddle. I probably got the 2 fastest players. Kalen Baxter in the 4th round. It was just honestly a needle in a haystack type pick, and he was actually 73 rated. That was dope. And then Spencer Brown in the 6th round is also pretty good because I like using fullbacks. And I'm just gonna skim through every team here. If you guys want to see more, just pause it. Micah Parsons, Asante Samuel. For the Eagles there, Falcons get Jamar Chase, Carlos Basham, J.C. Horn, Desmond Ridder. Like that for the Niners. Giants get Surtain, Creed Humphrey, who's 78 rated. Chaz Surratt as well, Chuba Hubbard. Jags, obviously, Trevor Lawrence with number 1, Owusu Cornwall. They got Reduns to protect him. Freiermuth is actually a pick I really like for them. Or Darius Washington. And they pick up the Rondale Moore all the way down there at the end of the 4th round. Good choice there, good choice. Jets, Zach Wilson, Ojulari, Dylan Moses, Kenny Gainwell. Lions went with Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner, Javon Holland out of Oregon. Trey Lance actually fell to them in the 3rd round. That's interesting. I'm excited to see where Mac Jones went. Wow, that's actually very interesting. I still need to trade Goff there, so I will do that. But wow, Trey Lance falls to the 3rd round. I mean, that's not going to happen in real life, but now he's got Devontae Smith, and they got a good secondary piece there with Javon Holland. Packers win with Owe, Marvin Wilson, Thomas Graham Jr. So they did actually get themselves a good corner, but no receivers. But they might have signed one in free agency. Who knows? Panthers went with Farley and Zaven Collins, who they took from me. I really wanted him. Ben Cleveland as well. Not bad. Patriots went with Rashawn Slater, Sean Wade, Joe Tyron, Terrace Marshall Jr. falls to them in the 4th round. Raiders, Darisaw, Hutchinson, Spencer Brown. Not the most exciting draft for the Raiders, if I say so myself. Rams get Caden Stearns, who's actually a 76 rated. Wow. Mijah Sanders, and then they get Puka Williams in the 7th round. Ravens go with Wyatt Davis, Alec Leatherwood, just bulkering up that offensive line. You can't go wrong. Ifeatu Melifonwu, very fun name to say. They got Kellen Mond as well. That's interesting. Elijah Vera Tucker, and look who goes in the 3rd round of the football team. Mac Jones. Okay, I actually really like that. That's interesting. I wonder if he's going to start there. Wow. Who's that? Julie? I thought it was Jamal Agnew for some reason, even though obviously he's in the league. Mac Jones falls to the football team in the 3rd round. Okay, and they get themselves a tackle as well. They're bulkering up that offense. Obviously, that defense is fantastic. That's interesting. Saints, who I thought Mac Jones could have went to. Jalen Phillips, Jabril Cox. Only 4 picks there for the Saints. Seahawks go with Seth Williams, Darian Kendrick. Nothing much there. Steelers with tackle, defensive tackle, corner. Jalen Mayfield there. I like that choice for them in the 1st round. Texans, who we have all their picks, went with Jalen Twyman, Ramondre Stevenson, Charles Snowden. Titans go Barmore, St. Brown, Patrick Johnson. Vikings, Kwity Paye in the 1st round. Caden Mays over here. Trey Sermon down here as well. Jamie Newman. Nope, not the NFL. Let's go to the Bears. Davian Nixon, Daniel Falele, Bubba Bolden. Wow, they got some fun names. Jamar Jefferson. Shout out OSU. Bengals went with Pitts in the 1st round. Bit of protection in the 2nd with Tevin Jenkins, who I like. Larry Campbell as well. Killian Hill. Not bad for the Bengals. Bills, interdivision rivals. Morig, Walker Little, Ailey McNeil. Okay. Morig's exciting for them, though. Justin Fields fell to the Broncos. Great choice there. Cisco. Let's go Garrett. Who is this? I don't know, but his name is censored out because EA. It's EA. Nick Bolton, Aaron Robinson. Really like that. Javonte Williams as well. Wow. Well, the Browns had themselves a pretty good draft here. Pokered up the defense a little bit, and then they got another running back to go with that scary run game already. Reigning Super Bowl champs go with Jay Tufele, Travis Etienne. Actually fell to them in the end of the 2nd round. Wow. Quincy Roche as well. Wow, I can't believe Etienne fell to them. That's very, very just unlikely in my opinion. Samuel Cosme, Tyson Campbell, Xavier Thomas is actually a very high overall. Cardinals, not bad. Chargers, went with Rousseau in the 1st round. What is this? Eric Stokes' name is completely censored out for some reason, but that's who that is. Trey Hill, bit of protection there for Justin Herbert with the next few picks here, so not bad. Rousseau is very high upside. Chiefs went with, of course, okay, they went with Trey Smith, but they got Kadarius Toney at the end of this. Why is he falling at the end of the 2nd round? That's wild, but I mean, that offense is just going to get scarier, which is frightening for the league. Colts, who I need to trade Wentz to. Bateman, Eichenberg to replace Costanzo. Israel Mukuamu. Not bad. High rated. Cowboys, who we traded with, got themselves Osai, Patrick Jones, who I really like. Kyle Trask. Okay. That's pretty interesting. And we're back to us. So, I think I'm going to cap off the video there, boys. Next episode, we will be getting into the season. I'm not going to play the preseason, but I'll train. I'll do just all the good stuff. I'll make all the real-life trades that have happened so far as well. So, I'm excited to get into our first game of the season. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. This is the first video on this channel, but there are many more to come of this series. I'm sure of that because this is a great start so far, and I'm excited to see what we can do with the Miami Dolphins. So, thank you for watching, boys and girls, and peace out.